She is back. It's been such a long time since, actually it hasn't been long because I have a ton of videos. It's just I haven't edited them and put them out there. But excuses. Anyway, if you're new here, my name is Joy. Welcome back to the channel. It's Joy, where I teach you how to never have a bad hair day again. In today's video, we're going to be trying and attempting to upkeep a silk press, but I'm going to be trying it through Matrix's Mega Sleek line. Yes, Mega Sleek line. So we're going to see if Matrix's Mega Sleek line is going to be able to make my silk press last. Even as a licensed cosmetologist, the one thing I've really struggled with is making my silk press last because I'm a sweaty girl. I sweat through the night. It doesn't matter what my nighttime routine is. I wake up with my roots basically puffed up, so I cannot maintain or keep a silk press. I know if I want to rock one, I know it's just for an event or just for the day of, but I would really love to be able to maintain one. And I was interested in trying their Mega Sleek line because I have been raving about their 96-hour top coat. Now when it comes to a sew-in leave out, I know how to maintain her, but my whole entire head just never seems to work. So I'm interested in trying their entire system to see if I'm able to make my sew-in last for the rest of the week. It is currently Tuesday, January 20th. We're going to try their entire system out and just see what she does. See if she is worth the price tag. Let's just get right into this. I'm going to start out by doing what I would normally do for a client when it comes to a silk press, and that is going to be to clarify their hair. And their Mega Sleek line does not come with a clarifying shampoo, so I'm going to use the Way Detox shampoo to clarify my hair. I'm unfortunately not going to bring you guys into the shower. I'm going to try to do it all from this vantage point just because it's just a lot more work in the shower, okay? So I'm going to try to overstimulate myself over my sink counter instead of under running water. Let's get into the clarifying. For any other wash day, I'm going to do my pre-poo ritual, which involves my Mizani 25-minute Miracle Milk and a detangling brush before I even step in the shower. This just stops my wash day from being overwhelming, and it stops me from having to do like a ton of detangling under running water. And honestly, if you didn't know this, your hair is at its weakest point when it's wet. So that's why it's harder to get out a lot of those like knots and stuff, and why you typically get overwhelmed. It's a lot easier if you dry detangle or pre-poo. And if you don't have like a leave-in conditioner, take some water, put it in a spray bottle, take some water and conditioner, put it in a spray bottle, spray it through your hair, and just detangle. And you'll see that the more often you really are detangling, the less knots that you run into, like in your wash day routine and in your next wash day and your next wash day. Like, your hair just isn't going to knot up as quickly. You're gonna know you're done detangling when you can run your fingers from your roots to your ends. I have a ton of product in my hair, especially like gel and stuff, so it's not going to be like the perfect run, but as you can see, there's just not a ton of resistance. Now I'm going to start by like clarifying or applying shampoo to my hair right outside the shower. The hair is wet. We're now going to go in with the Way Detox shampoo, and you guys, as you could tell, we have been loving this shampoo. She's so good. She smells amazing. Okay, let's get clarifying. Yeah. I was worried because my clarifying shampoo wasn't lathering up, but normally I don't get a second lather until my second wash, so I don't know why I was so panicked, but I feel like the shampoo's very hydrating, and I could already see my curls just forming. This gives me such major promise just based off of like my hair does not feel really dry. The shampoo's clearly a hydrating shampoo. This is Editing Joy. Upon further research, I realized that this shampoo is a clarifying shampoo, but it's like a hydrating clarifying shampoo. So the Matrix Mega Sleek Line shampoo, it's a clarifying shampoo. So if you're looking for a shampoo that's not stripping and has a bit of hydration, she's it. So I was wrong. It's a clarifying shampoo. I know that their main ingredient for the shampoo is shea butter. So that's why I am expecting for my silk press to look better than any other silk press I've ever done, and for it to last a lot longer, because it's just really packing my hair in with lots of hydration. So let's rinse this out and let's get to the conditioner. My hair after the shampoo honestly does not feel dry. Like, clearly it did its job. It hydrated my hair, and it's helping seal in that moisture, which is very much key to a good silk press. So good job, Matrix. Now let's go in with the conditioner and see what she's talking about. Time to condition. I had to re-moisturize my hair because I have low porosity hair and my hair dries out quickly. So yeah. I have to say the scent out the bottle is wild, but like as I'm putting it in my hair, I don't hate it. What's the science behind that? I'm confused. Why is it like in my hair it smells good, but when it's fresh out the bottle, I'm like, it smells like bounce that ass. Bounce that ass? I don't know. But so far, so good. My hair is drinking this up and my hair feels so good. It feels so good with it. I do want to say a lot of the times when people are having like a really frizzy silk press, it's because during their wash technique, they're like scratching and scrubbing their hair. So it's causing a lot of that frizz, especially when you have curly hair. Your hair is naturally going to be frizzy just because of the way your hair strand is. Like, it just has a ton of frizz just down your hair shaft. So when you are conditioning or when you're shampooing, you want to make sure like you're smoothing your hair strands so that you're making sure that cuticle is getting closed, like, and you're making sure you're not roughing up your hair cuticle. So another tip. To rinse this out, and I have something I want to try that's not Matrix, and I don't think it should affect the experiment. It is by the brand IGK and it's called Expensive, and it's a top coat that adds a gloss or a nice shine effect. And I've been seeing this creator on TikTok whose hair and her silk presses are so shiny, and I'm like, give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! So we're gonna rinse this out, put this on, and they say to let this sit for 3 minutes. The only thing I'm kind of mad about, Matrix, I'm really upset that this isn't a deep conditioner, because the silk press girlies need a deep conditioner. We need one. You could have not had the conditioner and given us a deep conditioner and we would have loved you. But it should not affect the experiment. This literally does nothing. It says it has some hydration. It adds hydration, but it's a clear gloss top coat. It's like adding lip gloss to your hair. That's the best way I could say. But let's rinse this out, add this in, and I'm going to let it marinate for 3 minutes and then rinse it out, and then I will come back. Hello? want to show you guys how defined these curls are. Like, the definition is actually insane. Do you see that? Like, it's not all of it. I wish it was all of it. That'd be fantastic. But the definition, insane. And honestly, I feel like I just have a tighter texture here because you could still see a bit of that definition coming through. My hair feels so soft. Let's put on the top coat. Pretty thick. We're gonna look ashy for a little bit.
Oil lotion.
Because I don't do skincare when I do my silk presses because I end up like sweating so much from the heat that's coming through my blow dryer. I have to say, my hair feels so soft. It feels so soft. And I also noticed, and I don't know if this is from the top coat, but my curls are popping. Like this is straight out of the shower, came from a microfiber towel. Like, my curls just look so delicious. They have not looked like this for a while, but I want to get straight into the blow drying. Because one thing that you guys are mistaking, it's like a major no-no that everybody seems to be doing, is you want to actually blow dry your hair wet. Because the best way to get like a flowy, bouncy silk press is making sure your hair has a ton of tension in it. We're going to go in with the Matrix Mega Sleek, and this is their smooth leave-in cream, and I want to make sure I'm following their directions to the T so they can't claim no user error. So it says, after applying Mega Sleek shampoo and conditioner, apply to towel dried hair, check, and blow dry smooth. Dispense at least 5 pumps into your palm. Rub hands together and distribute product evenly throughout clean, wet hair, starting at the mid-length and work through the ends. Use more product if needed. Do not rinse. Finish with blow dryer, diffuser, flat iron, and or curler. I'm not gonna lie, this scent is so strong, but I don't hate it. It honestly feels really weird. It's like a film. It feels like so filmy. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, shake first. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pumps. Rub it in your palm. Distribute evenly. Go in with my Dyson. If you want to do silk press and you want it to last, I highly recommend a round brush. Your hair really is going to need that tension to get it like that silky bounce. And you definitely can use a wide tooth comb, but it just doesn't give. Like, I normally go in with a wide tooth comb. Like, don't be mad. Like, I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like, for this, I want to give you guys my all. So let's just see how she does and what she's talking about, because I've never used the round brush for the silk press yet. And if you have low porosity hair, so your hair like hates drinking water, but once it does, it holds on to it, you want to do a quick rough dry. And I would rough dry with this attachment, but because my hair dries so fast, we're not even gonna do that. Like, you just want to make sure your roots are at least like 80% dry, and mine are already there. So let's get into this. Just right off the bat, my hair feels soft. And look at that stretch. Like, it stretched out really nicely, and it has like a nice glossy finish to it. And I am seeing a little bit of frizz, but I think that's just like breakage along my hair. But other than that, like, I already know the flat iron will take care of that. And I have to say, like, at first I didn't see the seaweed smell people were talking about, like the fishy smell, but now I do. Even after shaking it, she's still there, but that scent's gonna go away easily. And because I don't smell it anymore. Like, so I don't mind a scent as long as one, it goes away, and two, the product says what it's going to do. And so far, Matrix hasn't lied. She has not lied. So let's see. You guys, the hair is so soft. And look, I don't know if you guys can see like how glossy this is. I don't know if it's the top coat. I don't know if it's Matrix. I don't know who it is. I'm in love. This is what the hair is looking like blow dried. I have to say, I can tell I could tell the difference from my products, but this is the first time like I've ever actually like round brushed by myself. So everything is just like more sleek. I'm seeing a lot less frizz. Like up here I see a little bit of frizz, but you guys can't tell. Like my ends to my roots are really sleek and my hair feels amazing. I think this is the best blowout my hair has ever had. I was really concerned about the leave-in, but now that I think about it, it really reminds me of Fenty Beauty's leave-in. And I completely forgot that the one time my silk press really lasted was with Fenty Beauty's product line, because I went to Hawaii and that was the first time. I lied to you guys. I thought that I never had a silk press last like that, but Fenty Beauty's Fenty Beauty's entire product line made my silk press last, and this leave-in reminds me of Fenty Beauty's. Honestly, it really reminds me of Fenty Beauty's leave-in. We have one more thing to try from the Matrix Mega Sleek line, and that's their Mega Sleek De-Frizz leave-in, and it's called Iron Smoother. I forgot to say that the leave-in was called Blowdown, and this you put in dry hair, and it is safe to up to 450 degrees of heat. So let's test her out. I'm getting a thin section of hair. I'm going to spray her. I'm scared because she's not an aerosol, she's like a pump. So I was scared of my hair reverting. And I'm going to be going in with my Babyliss Pro. And she's at 450 degrees. Because, trust me when I say my hair needs all that heat. Ugh. I hate doing the chase method on myself. Doing the chase method. Wow. Okay, so far so straight. And like, she's really sleek. And I like to just do one pass. One pass is how you minimize heat damage. That's why the people who are like, oh, if you use over 300 degrees, you wouldn't bake cookies at 450 or whatever. That's how your hair burns. No, it burns because you're using low ass heat, and then you need to use that low ass heat over and over again in order for you to get this type of sleekness, you know? Whereas if you just if you pump that iron up and you pass it through that hair one time, one really good time, you're not gonna need to pass it through your hair over and over again. So far, I'm really liking this line. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And I like this scent because it's so mild. It's so mild. Like, if your scent doesn't smell like cookies, vanilla, strawberries, something like a fantasy. Like, if it doesn't smell like a unicorn, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm sorry. I'm highly impressed. I honestly did this to see if there's something I could tell my clients, like, this is how you maintain your leave out at home, but not just like how, because some people can't use a round brush. So I guess I honestly should have done it with a blow dry brush and something that's more achievable for my clients. But I kind of like to push my clients, like, do better, try harder. Okay, I've sprayed it and I let it dry a little bit, and my hair is reverting just a little bit. Like, it gives not worth all the time and effort I put into round brushing this hair, but okay. This is what the silk press came out like. I'm getting ready to curl her, and I'm gonna go in with my Cune Freestyler to do some curling. And I'll be back for the reveal. I honestly could have styled it better, but I think I broke my curling iron. This is a Babyliss one. I literally left it on for 48 hours. So now I need to get a new curling iron, or at least like one that is at least like 1 inch. So I'm gonna try to go see if they have things on sale. But you guys, I'm so impressed with this system. I'm so impressed. I'm gonna see how it lasts. I honestly want to like beat my face and stuff, but I need to go be a mom right now. I'm gonna go take my son to swim class. So I'm gonna be exposed to a ton of water and hydration and humidity. So I'm just gonna see how she does with all of that. But I really hope she does well, because I want to come home and beat my face. Like, truly I do. But I need to go put on a decent outfit and get out of the house right now. This was the final look, and I'm gonna have to follow up with you guys about whether or not this whole entire system does the job, because I need to know. I lied. I did lie. I realize I have tried systems before, and Fenty Beauty's hair care system, I used the entire system, went to Hawaii, and my hair never puffed up until it touched water. So I want to put it to the test. I want to see how I do at night. And if it honestly makes it past one night, it's a win for me. It is a win for me, because I'm such a sweaty girl. So let's see what happens at night, and I will definitely give you guys an update. I have to say, I did take my child swimming, and it was like super humid there, and she did well. She did a good job. My roots definitely did not puff up too bad. It did not puff up like how it normally would. So I'm going to give her a round of applause there, but I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated and let you guys know what she does. I'll check back in tomorrow morning, but so far I am going to give her a 10 out of 10. I am always going to complain about some type of scent, because I'm just very particular about that. But the only thing that really smelled bad was the conditioner. Everything else was fine to me. So let me know what you guys think. Is this something that you guys would be willing to try? And let me know any other type of content that you'd love to see on my channel. I'm really trying to make it back big, guys, and I'm trying to stay consistent. Help me out. But anyway, I just want to remind you that every day can be a good hair day. Love ya. Bye.